Welcome guys to a brand new video. Now today we're going to talk about something a little more serious that sometimes gets made fun of in today's world. And I think with tomorrow being the day of support for it, we need to actually bring some awareness to this. So tomorrow is Bell Let's Talk Day. It is January 31st. So just to give you guys a little backstory on what Bell Let's Talk is. So in September 2010, Bell, which is a mobile company, which actually I use, began a program for conversation about Canada's mental health. So at that time, most people were not talking about mental illness. Not many people really knew a lot about it. But the numbers spoke a lot about the urgent need for action for this. So millions of Canadians, including personalities, famous people, engaged in discussion about this, about mental illness, offering new ideas, just letting people know who suffer from this, that there's hope for them. And with this, the numbers grew year by year by year for people who were talking about this up until this year, which is going to grow even more. So as a result, organizations and institutions, large and small, in every region of the country, were receiving funding. They were giving money to this initiative, which helped raise awareness and helps give more research for it. So because of this, Bell Let's Talk Day became a thing. So since this became an initiative, over $86 million has been raised in donations for this cause, which is amazing. And they're aiming to hit 100 million by 2020.
Hi, my name's Debbie, and I work at Crandall University here in Moncton. My position puts me on the front line with students daily, and I'm happy to often serve as a listening ear for students. I help them with some of their academic questions as well, but often students come with questions about their daily interactions with others, with their feelings. Not a counselor, don't pretend to be a counselor, but I do enjoy those interactions with students and maybe referring them to someone else who more specifically can help them. And at Crandall here, we're really happy to have various opportunities to encourage students not only with their physical health but also their mental health. And for their physical health and their mental health, we actually have a couple of doctors who are in the city and are located not far from campus. And their office is willing to see students as patients, students who are not from the Moncton area and perhaps can't get to their family doctor. Also, we are really pleased to have a licensed counselor who is located nearby as well on Mountain Road. Health is a big issue. Most people are familiar with the term. Maybe some people wonder if it's an issue for them, or maybe they're seeing it in people around them, their friends who are struggling, or family members. And no matter what the issue with mental health, perhaps easy or hard to define, we pretty much know the effects of it when we're surrounded by it or impacted by it in some way, and be able to find a plan, make a plan to get through what we have to. Sometimes it can take a while for us to get a handle on that, and it may involve medical assistance from our doctor or from a counselor, but we all need a helping hand at times to get through what we have to get through, and there's no shame in it. There's no reason to be totally discouraged by that. So I just want to encourage our students at Crandall to make use of the Keep Me Safe website. I've got my little paper here, but this is a free resource for students which provides 24/7 online counseling. you can text, you can email, you can go to their website, all kinds, call them, and it's free for you as students.
I'm Sheldon McLeod,
Sure.
and I am Assistant Vice President for Student Success and Transformation here at Crandall. One of the things I love about that is I get to work with students. And it's a student-facing position where I get to see the best of students and the worst of students, and kind of help journey along that path with them in a lot of. When I think of mental health, I have to confess, I see that kind of as a package. I mean, mental health for me is like any other kind of health. It's holistic. We're not separate people. We can't separate our bodies or our minds or our spirits from who we are. And I think sometimes we try to do that probably to our detriment, and it's not helpful. In the church, I think we have a stigma about mental health, and I don't think that's really helpful to people at all. Society in general has one, but I think with Christianity, there's a whole other level that's kind of layered on that we think maybe mental health somehow as Christians that we should all be really, perfectly fine in all ways. Mental health, pretty personal for me. Probably about 10 years ago, I went through kind of a big family kind of crisis, and life went off the rails. And up until that point, I would say counseling, mental health services, certainly my pastoral background were things I referred people to, but they were more kind of an extra and an add-on. When I went through this time in my life, I realized that mental health services and care are actually pretty important. And for my family, they really became really, really important. And for me, personally, they did. And so I'm a big advocate of mental health services, whether that's through psychologists or psychiatrists or counselors or whatever that can look like. Sometimes your doctor or other healthcare professional are really good at that. Here on our campus, we have lots of resources, and I know you know about those, but one of the things that amazes me is how many students use them and how few students think that a lot of students use them. We would have dozens of students that we refer out to health services on our campus in any given semester. And all of the conversations pretty much begin the same way. I don't want to bother you, but, or, maybe I shouldn't be having this, or, maybe there's something else I should be doing. And, we need what we need. And health services, we need those things. And so for me to be able to connect students, or to see students connected with those, is actually pretty rewarding. Just this week, I got a note from a graduated student who wanted to take time to say thank you for connecting them with the right services. And it was a whole group of people, faculty and staff and external services. And for this student, it was really important that they note that they were appreciative of it, because it kind of set them up for success. And the student said, without the health services and that mental part of those health services, they didn't feel that they would have been set up for the success that they're now enjoying.
So there are 5 ways that we as everyday people can help with these. Language matters. Think before you speak. Pause before you post. Think about that Facebook status or that tweet or the Snapchat you're about to put on your story. Do the words in that, are they going to hurt someone? Not physically, but when they read that, is that going to hit them? Is it going to hurt them in a way that you don't know? Second, there is educate yourself. And that's what Bell Let's Talk is trying to do. So, the best way to know more about it is to educate yourself. Be kind. People who suffer from this stuff, most of the times don't even show signs of it, For those of you who might be in high school or whatever watching this, or university even, someone might be walking up the hall at your school or university or on your campus, walking up the street downtown. They may look fine on the outside, but on the inside, they might be hurting. There might be something going on. And you don't know how much a smile or a simple hello, I hope you're having a good day, you don't know how much that could change their day. So the best way, another way, is just to be kind. Fourth is to listen and ask. And this goes along with being kind as well. Sometimes people just need a listening ear. Sometimes people don't think that they have anyone there that supports them. And being there to listen and asking questions, helping them talk through this issue with them could help them in ways that we don't even know. Last one, number 5, is to talk about it. And that's what this whole initiative's about. Bell, let's talk. Let's talk. Make some noise. We need to get the awareness out there, and the best way to do it is to talk about it. So different ways, again, that you can help. As far as donation-wise, they will donate 5 cents for everything you do. So whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat. Snapchat has the filter, I believe, that's coming out tomorrow when it's the day. And then also on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, if you use the hashtag #BellLet'sTalk, they will donate 5 cents. Also, there is calling. They will donate 5 cents, I believe it is, for every minute you call. So calling's another way. And also there's text messages. Now, for Apple users, this does not count iMessage, so you'll have to have your iMessage off, or else they will not pick it up as a form of message. So those are just some of the ways that you can help donate money. And I mean, text messages, we text as a society everything. So, you could send 1,000 texts in a day, and you think 5 cents a text, that's going to add up. So these are just some ways you can help donate. I mean, obviously you could donate larger amounts, probably through their website. I'm not sure. But the link to the website will be down below in the description for you guys if you want to go check it out, read up some more on this stuff. Alright guys, I thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below, leave a comment. We could even try doing the hashtag #BellLet'sTalk in the comments. Let's bring awareness to it there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helped educate you some. So I hope you have a good day, and let's make some noise for this initiative. Have a good day.